Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And make sure y'all follow us on the gram. Appreciate y'all.
All right, we live now, nigga. Let's get it.
All right. Well, welcome to the Creative J's podcast. We're your hosts, JT.
I'm J. Lou.
Yo, it's Joe.
Lastly, JB.
All right. So, yeah, we're a group of creatives. We love talking about entertainment, all things entertainment, movies, anime, music, sports, and coincidentally, our names start with the letter J. And, just let us know how y'all feel about us because we're trying to make it to the top ranks. And speaking of top ranks, what have y'all been hearing about AP's top 25?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely for
All right.
sure.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
Jesus, man, how you thinking? How you think it looks with the with our rivals taking over the top spot in the AP 25.
I mean,
Fuck
I
you,
expect
T. Fuck you, T.
we call them TU here. Fuck TU. But I mean, I'm not surprised. Everyone's on the bandwagon, just especially at the off season. So I kind of expected either they be number one or number two. But one thing I did not expect was seeing Penn State taking number two spot.
Nah, that threw me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I,
I don't know. I don't know where that came from, honestly. So, and Penn State is one of those schools, and Notre Dame, Penn State and Notre Dame, I feel like they remind me a lot of each other. They're not very flashy. They kind of just figure out how to win. They don't blow anybody out. They're not over here, I guess having like the craziest, you know, athletes. They got Michael Parsons. We'll get into that later. But they have Michael Parsons. Abdul Carter. I think Saquon was there. So they've had some very freakish athletes there.
yeah,
But
yeah, they had players
yeah,
coming out of there, definitely.
they have some really great players come through the program. But I mean, I've never really when I think of Penn State, I never think of them as like, oh, top one, top two in the country. Like they never really gave me that. So I think that's pretty shocking to see Penn State number two in the country. That's probably the most shocking for me.
I I'm surprised by how they played in the playoffs. I mean, their quarterback Drew Alar, I think that's his name. He played
Yeah,
horrible.
I had a goddamn parlay on Pilar, and he let me the fuck down. It's really pissed me off.
I don't know why whoever like made whoever voted on this, they saw that and they're like, oh yeah, top two right there. Like I don't understand where I guess they have a lot of like they were one of the few teams that their offensive line is returning, but and I think one of their main star players are also all returning, so I'm guessing that's why the
Yeah,
continuity is there, which is a really good factor on it, which is not really something that Ohio State has going for them because a lot of their players, their star players went to the draft. I
right.
mean,
I
we're
mean,
talking,
they still got their top gun over there though.
yeah,
They still got Jeremiah, right?
yeah, they got Jeremiah Smith, but
Yeah.
we don't know who's the guy who's throwing the ball to him. That's the only thing.
Hey man, the way Jeremiah looked in the title, the Natty game, I think you can put anybody out there and get it to him. He'll figure out how to catch it. But see, that's the crazy part about it. Like you brought up that point with Ohio State, UTTU, they got Arch Manning starting this year, and he's never started before, and they got them put at number one in the country. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. It's been a lot of let's circle this, for a moment. It's been a lot of nepotism going on lately in sports. Starting with LeBron and Bronny. We're gonna talk about Shadur later on, but that you got Arch Manning in the Manning family. Some really great Hall of Famers. They're gonna be going down in history as probably one of the greatest NFL families. But with Archie, him never starting a full season and coming in at rank number one in the country, I'm very shocked. I'm not, as an A&M, fan and supporter. I'm rooting for Archie to say the least. I want him to succeed in his football career. But number one in the country just seems a little outlandish to me. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just think number one in the country is crazy.
And I think they're just basing it on how good of a, they had the number one, what's it called? They had the number one class coming in as well for the recruiting class. They had the number
So they
one.
break this off some freshmen. So they number one in
Yes,
the country based off some freshmen.
yeah. They had the most five stars coming in, so it was either them or like I think Alabama, one of them two were like tied for the most five stars coming in. But
Yeah.
I think, I mean, we know what we know it doesn't really matter how good of a class you're bringing in, and we know that from firsthand experience at A&M that
Yeah,
one
we've
year
had the number one class before and didn't
of
get the
all
shit
time,
for us.
all time.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was of all time, and that
Yeah.
didn't even work
Then,
out.
then they blamed it on NIL. They said, "Oh, A&M has too much money. So that's why they're able to get all those five stars." All right. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
that's
man.
cool. That's cool. They're gonna start. They're number one, and they're just gonna start 0-1 because they're playing against Ohio State at Ohio State. So, and that's like a
Hey,
daytime game. So,
hey, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never rooted for Ohio State. Actually, maybe one time when Ezekiel Elliott was on the team, I probably rooted for Ohio State. But other than that, I've never really rooted for Ohio State. I never gave a fuck about CJ Stroud and what's it called, the raw receivers, JSN and all them. I
mm,
never gave a fuck about none of those dudes.
Marvin
So
Harrison
yeah,
Jr.
Marvin Harrison. Yeah, I never really gave a fuck about none of those guys from Ohio State. But I hope they whoop the shit out of TU. I hope they beat the fuck out those guys. I can't say beat the hell because only A&M does that. But
Yeah.
I hope they fucking break their necks when they go out there. But be safe, guys. Be safe for sure.
Hmm.
The rest of the 25 I'm looking at though, I'm just gonna start with the number of SEC teams. You got Texas, Georgia, Alabama, LSU, South Carolina, Florida, Oklahoma, A&M,
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss, and Tennessee. That's nine schools from the SEC in the top 25. That is by far the most from any other conference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's by far the most. And of those nine SEC schools, A&M is playing five of them. Jeez. And they love to talk shit about us. I really, it's crazy to say. I always said this though. I feel like A&M is the the Cowboys of the NCAA. We got a crazy fan base. Like, probably one of the largest in the country. Like, A&M's fan base is insane. But, we had these high expectations every year. And we seem to start off very well. We always find some way to fuck it up at the end. I don't know,
No,
man.
no
So
win November. We always
yeah,
go
no in
into no.
November, like it's like, God damn, I'm just like, okay, so I'm not really going in this year with us playing five of the top 20 teams in the country with high expectations. Honestly, I just hope, me and you supposed to be going to a couple of games. I hope we win those games we see. I hope we win the games that,
I
you
hope
know,
so.
yeah, the ones we don't see. So I mean, I'm just hoping A&M we can actually try to make the playoffs this year. We've never been to the playoffs. Last year we had a good shot at making it. We was one game literally away, and we blew it in the last couple games towards the end of the season. So I'm just definitely hoping that we take advantage of this season. Marcel hopefully is able to find his rhythm and actually try to dominate the conference in the country this year.
Yeah, I don't have any questions regarding the offense because we have I think we have by far the best running back room in
Hmm.
college football, in my opinion. We're talking about Le'Veon Moss, Reuben Owens, Amari Daniels, and then we
Yeah.
got these brand new rookies coming in as well, new freshmen coming in. I got a lot of optimism with them. And then we revamp our wide receiver room with like Casey Concepcion. I've been hearing a lot about him. I'm actually excited to
Hmm.
see what he's going to do on the field. And then we got other players like I forgot what was the other guy. He came out of Mississippi State. Well,
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So,
I'm really ready to see what my guy TB Terry Bussey does this year. You
oh
know,
yeah, yeah,
he was a true freshman last year. He was one of the top players in the country coming in as a freshman last year. So I'm ready to see how he kind of fits into his role on the A&M offense. You know, I actually talked to him when he was coming in from high school because I'm a recruiter for A&M, and so
really,
when he was under my region for one of my recruits. So I called him on the phone. It's a crazy story. I always bring this up sometime. I called him on the phone, and this was around the time high schoolers are playing their state high school games. So it was like December or something. And I called him up. I said, "Hey man, like how's it going?" And so at A&M we had a system where we can see anyone who's planning on entering A&M. We can see all their information and everything. It's some real Fed shit, some real federal shit, I guess. But I looked him up. His name came up, and right next to him, it had big red letters next to his name. It said athlete. And I mind you, like Terry Bussey, that's not his name. I ain't gonna put his government out there. So it said his name, you know, his actual name. And I was like, all right, who the fuck is this? So then I call him up. He answers. He's like, yes, sir. How's it going? I'm like, how's it going, man? So I say, hey, man, I see you planning on coming to A&M. This is before he committed. He
Mhm.
hadn't announced his commitment to A&M yet. We were one
Yeah.
of his options. And so he was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm looking forward to doing it." And so I was like, oh, "Okay." I was like, "All right, cool." And so I was like, "I see you an athlete." He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I was like, man, you any good?" Mind you, I don't know shit about him. I never talked to him before, never seen him a day
That's
in my life.
crazy, bro.
I asked him. I said, "Man, are you any good?" And he laughed at me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." I was like, "What position you play?" And he said athlete. He didn't tell me quarterback. He didn't tell me receiver. He didn't tell me running back. He said, "Oh, I play athlete. I do everything." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "All right." I knew he went to Timpson because I could see all this information. So
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, man." Like, I was like, He was like, "I'm getting ready for my state game in a couple days." I said, "Oh, so you down there in Dallas? You by Cowboy Stadium?" He was like, "Yeah, we getting ready to start practicing." I was like, "Okay." I said, "Hey man, are y'all gonna win?" He was like, "Hell yeah, we gonna win." Mind you, I said, "Okay, well, you have a great day, man. Good luck on your game." He hung up. Boom. Week later, I see I'm watching all the high school state teams that won. Timpson is a small 3A, so I'm looking at the 3A games. I see Terry Bussey, and I see all the stats. Bro did everything on the field exactly how he said. He was the running back, the quarterback, the receiver. He played DB. So he was out there throwing touchdowns, catching touchdowns. Basically, anytime the ball was in play, he was the dude either catching it or throwing it to the dude who caught it for the touchdown.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this shit is insane. So I've been a fan of TB since before he even got to A&M, since he was actually in high school, man. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just ready to see how he comes into full force within the A&M system, man. Hopefully he can show like some real great impact. And he wears number 2, like another famous number 2 back in the day. So, you
Yeah.
know, hopefully he can, have that same level of impact that guy Johnny used to have.
Yeah, I think last year they had him as like a return specialist, and they also had to like packages him for like in the wide receiver room as well. But I'm interested to see how they use him this year. I think
For
he's gonna
sure.
have a better he's gonna have a breakout year. That's one of
Yeah,
the yeah, definitely for sure.
definitely,
Um,
definitely, definitely.
So yeah, man, I'm excited. I like to
Definitely.
keep my expectations low, so like I get surprised at the end. Let's just keep it that way. I
Hey,
have a lot
look,
of
look, look,
experience.
look, look. Well, that takes us into our segment. This is our year.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, speaking of breaking out,
you know, I like how you said about A&M. You try to keep your expectations low. Well, I wish from the NFL perspective we had that same mindset, but apparently that just doesn't exist when it comes to talking about those Dallas Cowboys, man. I don't know. I think every year y'all believe it's the year, and again, I'm just so shocked at you guys. I don't understand. Well, so I want to hear your perspective on where you are about this year being your year. Where you at with that right now?
Uh, Jerry Jones, if you're seeing this, pay
Jerry
him,
Jones, if you're seeing
pay
this,
him, pay him, pay Michael Parsons, bro. Stop thinking about it. Just pay him. What are we
Jerry called him.
doing?
Jerry don't even know Michael Parsons' name. He called him Michael Parson the other
I
day.
Oh
saw that.
no.
I'm gonna say he don't even know who the fuck he paying. That's why he
Oh
probably ain't
no.
got paid. He was looking for Michael instead of Michael. That's why he ain't got the contract yet. That's why. They need to. He just need to know the team player's name, the people who work for him. He don't know their names all the way.
oh yeah, I'm paying that one with the jersey, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. What the big one over
Yeah,
there?
the
Yeah,
big.
yeah. Him. Yeah. I think that's all it is. He just don't know who he paying yet. They gotta remind him who he's paying. That's all it is. It's just a delay. He's getting kind of old. That's all it is.
Somebody got to call Denzel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Facts. No,
Somebody
no.
got to
Look,
call
look.
Denzel
Tell me why.
expeditiously.
Tell me why I was like 25 years old just now realizing Denzel Washington is a Cowboys fan. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yep,
I'm like,
he is.
Bro,
I
He
was,
is.
I never knew that either, but it makes
That's the
sense.
first time I'm hearing it.
But it makes sense. He's an old dude.
bro.
He
This
he
is when I
he
realized Cowboys has too much motion. They got too much fucking
yeah,
motion.
he like it makes sense. He is an older guy. It makes sense that he remembers America's team in the '90s.
LeBron is also a Cowboys fan, which is also insane. I'm like,
Nah,
bro.
that actually that's not true. He went with the Eagles, so he's no longer a Cowboys fan.
Oh, he
He's an
switched.
Eagles fan. Yeah,
No,
he switched.
LeBron used to be a big Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I was like, bruh, I was like, bro, you don't have nothing to do with Texas, bro. Why are you a Cowboys fan? Like, I'm like, all right, bro. Denzel don't got shit to do with Texas neither, but he's there. I'm like, bro, when did y'all believe? Like, I could see, like, all right, you from Houston or Austin or some shit, but nah, you been from Cleveland or Akron. Denzel, he's like from the Northeast, I think. Like, bro, how the fuck are y'all Cowboys fans, bro? Like,
We got so
it,
much reach. It's that star. It's that
it,
star in the helmet.
bro, that shit. And as a Dallas native, I don't give a fuck about the Cowboys. This is so sick to me. Then I see all this motion for the Cowboys. Then I saw today the Cowboys coming out with a fucking documentary on Netflix. I'm like, bro, see,
Yep.
this is why Jerry don't give a fuck about signing Michael Parsons because of shit like this, bro. He like, oh yeah, we making a documentary. How much? How many millions is that? How many millions we got coming in from that? Yeah, when we get that, when the check clear, I'll sign the Parsons fella. The check
Oh
ain't clear
yeah.
yet from the
Oh
from
yeah.
the
I want. I
Netflix.
want. I want to do a season 3 of Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I'm on it right there.
Yeah, hey man, look, I think what needs to happen. Cowboys need a season on Hard Knocks. And I ain't gonna lie, that probably be the biggest season for Hard Knocks if they put the Cowboys on there. But they need a Hard Knocks season.
They
This
did have one a couple years ago when I think it was the year after Dak Prescott got injured. That's when they had Hard Knocks. That's when the
okay. I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Nah,
I
they
would
they
know
need
because I watched all of it, so of course I
these.
did.
What's it called? They need one. I think I watched the Hard Knock season when the year the dumbass Giants didn't resign Saquon,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and so and so he ended up going to the Eagles. So I was like, bruh, what if the Cowboys are recording Hard Knocks right now in the off season, and this is what the fuck they're recording? Marco Parsons not getting re-signed. And so now he's gonna get traded to another fucking team. That team's gonna get him, and they're gonna win the Super Bowl when they get him. Like, bruh, this is actually sick. But again, man, y'all gonna figure out how to still say it's y'all year, bro. So, you know,
Hey, I can
um,
see the script. I can see the script. We're just gonna sign him at the first game of the year. First game, we sign
okay,
Michael Parsons, just like they did Dak Prescott last year.
just like they did Dak. Okay, hey,
First
well,
game.
y'all got the first game of the season, right? Y'all open up the season
Yeah, I know. Against the
versus
Eagles,
the Eagles.
the,
Yeah.
versus the Smeagol's. Yeah, yeah. Them,
I, I
them
hope y'all
dudes.
get dog walked. I hope y'all get dog walked.
Hey,
All
bro.
right, all right. So it might be the Cowboy season, right? It might be their year, but you know who it isn't? Shador Sanders.
Hey, man. Shout out to my guy. Shout
Yeah,
out
he
to
had
that
that
that that
injury, that oblique
that
injury.
oblique. Yeah, yeah, man. Hey, let's get into that because this shit is what Shador is actually pissing me off. Shador is actually from Dallas too, which is I got love for Shador, man. We grew up in the same place. He grew up a lot richer than me, so we didn't grow up the same way, but we definitely did grow up in the same place. Like, so I still got love for him and all his his siblings and Dion, prime time. And so I think it's very sick, that Shador is the first time where nepotism didn't work. like you can call it what you want, but the nepotism didn't fucking work. Like your dad is a Hall of Famer, man, and they drafted you in the fifth round, and they drafted you after they drafted a whole nother quarterback. So I mean, I think that's quite sick. Shador going through the shit he's going through, and it's nothing against Dylan Gabriel or anything. I just think the Browns are a dumbass organization, and they just seem fucking stupid. They've always seemed fucking stupid. As long as I can remember, the Cleveland Browns have been fucking stupid. So yeah, shout out to your dumbass Cleveland Browns. But I'm happy Shador went out there on his debut in the preseason and did his thing.
He
And I
balled
think what
out.
happened,
He
yeah, he
balled
balled
out.
out. He was throwing fucking dots too. And the crazy thing about it was, I found out just a couple days ago, Shador, the team that went out there, like the group of guys who went out there, he never practiced with them. He never had reps with them. So he wasn't even supposed to play in that preseason game. So what it looks like to me is the Browns set Shador up for fucking failure. They wanted him to go out there and
Damn.
fucking bomb. And so the fact that he didn't, now all of a sudden the next preseason game, he has an oblique or abdominal strain. Yeah, that shit seems very fucking convenient for me. I saw Shador on the sideline during the game when they took him out, laughing and giggling with Miles Garrett, another Aggie, another Dallas native at that. Yeah, T's and G's.
Great player.
Great player,
Great
great
player.
player. Yes, but I saw Shador, laughing and giggling. They never said anything about a fucking injury. But then I heard some stats about Shador and the Cleveland Browns organization. The Cleveland Brown preseason game was the most watched preseason game and most watched event on television at that day at that time. So out of all the shit that was on at that time, that preseason game that Shador was in was the most watched. On top of that, the preseason stadium that they were playing in, or whatever stadium they were at, I saw that the attendance, the max capacity was about 75 to 80,000. They had that the attendance for that preseason game was at 71,000. So it's damn near sold out. I also saw that Shadur Sanders has jersey has sold for over $200 million. So they've made $200 million off him and his name, image, and likeness. Shadur has a clause in his contract, and it's called actually the prime time something. It's like a clause in his contract where it's where he can make money or a percentage off everything that has to do with his name, image, and likeness. So basically, he has NIL in the NFL, which most players do not have this. So like most of the greatest players that have ever played did not have this clause in their contracts. Shador does, and he may be one of the only rookies that has this. He's definitely the only rookie in the 5th round that has this. So his agents fought for him to have this clause in his contract. And so now, from a number standpoint and from a business standpoint, I feel like the Browns are in a definitely dumbass position because he's making more money than every other rookie being drafted from the 5th round, which the Browns hold him out of tens of millions of dollars by drafting him in the 5th round. But he's still making the same amount of money as his counterparts. On top of that, he's Cam Ward is the number 1 draft pick, but I'm pretty sure he didn't have 19 million viewers watching his preseason game. I'm pretty sure his stadium wasn't almost sold out neither during his first preseason game. And Cam Ward got drafted the 1st round in the 1st pick. So to be again announcing that Shador has an abdominal or oblique, injury, again, sounds very convenient. I'm honestly, if he's really injured, I wish him the best. I hope he gets healed, very quickly, speedy recovery. But that sounds like some bullshit to me. And I guess now it makes sense. They got to go out there and show what Dylan Gabriel is worth, because Dylan Gabriel did get drafted before Shador. So, which I thought Dylan Gabriel would have been a starter because that's the first rookie quarterback they drafted. But they pushed Shador out there, watched to try to see if he was going to do good or bad. He did well. Now he's hurt. He's on the injury report. I don't believe that shit. I think it's cap.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a particular meme that I saw where it was Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson, and Dylan Gabriel. Uh, One of them was smiling after, and it said the caption, "This was their reaction after Shador threw a touchdown." It's literally just Joe Flacco's just laughing, and Deshaun Watson and Dylan Gabriel's just serious because
Yeah.
they're like,
Oh, I forgot. I low-key forgot that Deshaun was. They don't even list Deshaun on the depth chart. And we being honest, Shador is really 5th on the depth chart. They got 5 quarterbacks over there, and that's actually kind of sick, But again, I'm a 49ers fan. I remember when we heard all our quarterbacks. We had Christian McCaffrey out there playing quarterback in the NFC Championship game. So maybe there's nothing wrong with 5 quarterbacks on a roster, but 5 is insane. We heard our starter got hurt, then the backup came in, he got hurt, and then Brock Purdy, the 3rd string, came in and also got hurt. I said, "Oh, this some shit." So I understand, the 5 quarterback roster thing. I get where it can be in handy, but nah, bro, this is sick, bro. This is actually sick.
yeah, that's crazy. That's just, I mean, what to expect? It's the Browns, You know how we clown my Cowboys a lot, but fucking the Browns are a different story.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit is sick over there. I don't know what the fuck they got going on over there in Cleveland, but hopefully the Cavaliers can, do well. They got Donovan and the Cavs, they doing their thing. So hopefully they can prevent them from being fucking pitiful as a city as far as sports is concerned.
Yeah,
But
second round
nah,
exit, but
damn, 2nd round exit is crazy. Damn, you said they getting out of there quick.
yeah,
That's
come on
tough.
now.
That's tough. That's tough. With no Halliburton and no Tatum.
Hmm. Actually,
Yeah, you forgot that Halliburton and Tatum they not gonna be around.
conference final exit. Bye.
Hey, it depends on who they see in the conference finals. Honestly, if they see the Knicks, I give it to the Knicks. But if they don't see the Knicks, then I got them. I got them. I got them going to the finals. If they don't see the
Hmm.
Knicks, because without the Celtics and without the Pacers, then shit, that means you only got to worry about the Bucks, which Giannis don't got Dame no more. So it's just really Giannis by itself.
Hey, don't sleep on Orlando, bro. Don't sleep on
Nah,
Orlando.
they too fucking young, bruh. Paulo, what's it called? Banchero, he nice.
Yeah.
PB, he nice, but he just young, bro. He really the same as AE. AE nice, but he's just young. Like he can't beat them dudes when it really mattered. Like Luca beat the fuck out of AE, and then SGA turned back around and also beat the fuck out of AE. Like so, I mean, AE just been getting put dust to ass against all the people that I guess that's really experienced. Granted, AE has beat some very great people. Like he beat LeBron and Luca. He beat
Steph,
Jokic.
even.
He beat Steph. No, that don't count. That shit don't count. He didn't beat Steph, but he beat what's it called? The other one. He beat KD.
Durant.
He beat KD. He beat LeBron. He beat Jokic. So I mean, he didn't beat some great names, but that shit. I think his maturity is kind of low when it comes to sustaining that level of consistency and dominance to get to where he's trying to be. And I think Paolo is in the same position. So that's why I don't think they gonna make it to the finals no time soon because AE is on a great team. He's a great player, but nah, he's in the West with other dogs, and they just they too dominant over there. Maybe if he don't got to go through Steph and KD and Brian, once them old ass dudes get out of there, I think AE can find his way. But he still got to worry about Jokic. He still got to worry about SGA, and he got to worry about Luca, and he still got to worry about fucking Wimby.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. And once Wimby get his fucking foot in the door, good luck to the league. Good luck
That
to
nigga,
Oh
every.
yeah.
that nigga wouldn't be finna be a problem.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck to everyone. Whoever Wimby got to see, good luck to all of them. Look, hey, just wait on it. I'm ready. I'm honestly, look, I wasn't even trying to get into basketball, but Wimby
Yeah.
didn't train with the monks and with KG. I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool on Wimby, bro. I'm not even gonna speak on bro. He got it, bro.
And this happened after him saying, "I feel bad for the league."
Yeah, yeah.
This is after him
Yeah.
saying,
He did say
"Bad."
that. He did say he felt bad for the league. Yes. No, not the Olympics. No, everywhere. Everywhere somebody is on the
Everyone.
court.
Everyone.
I feel bad for
Everyone that
everyone.
touched the court while I'm on the court, yeah, I feel bad for them. Yeah. And I also feel bad for them. So yeah, good luck to the league, bro.
Ish.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Shador
know.
ain't making plays. Wemby, he ain't worried about his plays. But you know who's making major plays right now? Drake.
Fuck that
Nah,
nigga.
Oh
man.
hell no. Oh hell no.
Fuck that
That
nigga.
corny ass dude, he's a fan, bro. A
Nah,
fan.
Price of living, but not monetary resources. I ain't the 1%, these taxes I'm not avoided. I'm a hippie, bro. Got women popping coochie though. My flow goes so it's stupid though. I checks be shaking to and fro. Me while they bounce this go and go. I'm saying on my veggie toe, the shit I've been through critical. Thank God I'm here, a miracle. The analyst won't handle this, dismantle it, get panelists. Fried up with Chris, no pan and miss, no eggs and grits. This wheezy flow, I'm candlelit. More cannabis for pacifists or activists who pass on.
Fan, bro. A
nah,
fan.
bro. Megan plays, y'all don't like y'all don't
Nah,
y'all
Yeah,
don't
he
like
was
the boy.
demanding some
Y'all not
documentations.
fucking with the boy.
the
He was
boy is
like,
30, the boy is almost 40 years old. At
Come
some
on,
point,
man.
man, you got to grow the fuck up.
Hey
Like
man, don't do the boy like that.
suing your own record label because you lost a rap beef, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And now you are requesting documents from them, asking them about trying to verify if there is a domestic abuse situation when it came to Kendrick Lamar, and asking them like what is his relationship with Dave Free and his kid. It's like, bro,
That's crazy, bro.
just take your L and go home, bro. It's okay. Just go home. It's okay, bro.
yeah,
Like
he was like, prove you're not a wife beater. Prove Dave Free ain't the father of your kids.
yeah, it's like he not even requesting this shit from he not even suing Kendrick. You asking the record label to approve this shit, nigga. You want the record label to prove that he's potentially beating on people, and that he put and like that Dave Free may be the father of his children in some capacity, somehow. It's like, bruh, like you want this shit from a record label, bruh. Come on, man.
and now you involving like YouTubers trying to say like, oh, reactors were paid to react to the song and make the song go viral and make it as big as it is. No, nigga, the song was just tough. It was a hard ass song. And now like you doing this may end up making the song like more popular again because you still
Yeah.
just being a bitch. Like, bro, just let it go, man. It's
He's
been
a
a
fan,
year.
bro. He's a fan. He's a
It's,
fan.
he is a freaky ass nigga. It's been a whole year, bro. Just let it go, man. Just drop your album, make your Nokia songs, and just shut the fuck up. I
Yeah.
don't know I don't know like why it's so hard for him to take an L. I think it's just because like this nigga Drake is so used to like being the popular person. He's just like, nah, ain't no way this nigga Kendrick is like more popular than me at some point. Like not at no point could this nigga be more popular than me. It's not possible. Niggas had to be using
Yeah,
bots.
it's that
It's not
ego.
possible. Exactly. It's the fucking ego. Like, bro, it's okay. Like he had his moment. You still Drake. You still gonna make your hits. Like women gonna still like listen to your songs. Niggas gonna still cry about not getting bitches at some point. So like it's a Marvin's room. Just let the shit go, bro.
I say
I
fuck
don't get it.
that nigga that you
That you
See,
love
see,
think
so
see,
too
bad.
bad.
see, you still gonna have niggas like Joe still liking your songs, bro. It's all right. It's all right.
Still think about the
The
times we
times we
You
had.
had.
see, like like
Look,
niggas
look,
gonna have
look.
their moments singing and listening to your songs.
I'm just saying you could do
Do
better.
better.
That's he should take it he should take it his own advice. He should be doing better.
Tell me, have you heard
Now,
that
heard that
lately?
lately.
Yeah, he has not heard it lately. He has not
I'm
heard it
just
lately at
saying
all.
you could do
You could do
better.
better.
Like, bro,
Look, and I'll stop hating only if you make me.
I'll stop hating on me if you make me,
That's crazy.
bro. Like, man, like, bro is almost 40, bro. Let it go, man. Like, imagine if Jay-Z sued Nas over Ether. Like,
Damn.
that's some insane shit. You got body. It's okay, bro. Just let it go. Like I'm not understanding why it's so hard for him to just accept Kendrick is a better rapper. Niggas who listen to rap and not just Drake knew you was gonna get body from the get go.
Oh yeah.
Like
Definitely.
I don't know why like he just having a hard time at it. He just cannot accept that this nigga had his moment. He bodied your ass. He had a Super Bowl performance. He had his own run. Like just let it go, man. You still at a point where you are now still the most like streamed rapper now. Like your Spotify numbers went back up to being the most streamed. So I don't know. I don't see the issue. Like, bro, just let it go. Let
I
it
think
go.
uh I think he came out didn't he came out a while ago with that one song, What's Next, where he was just calling out everyone who, you know, uh what's it called?
What?
Like
Yeah, you talking about what did I miss?
yeah, what I miss, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with the song.
Oh,
And I fuck with what did I miss?
oh,
It's just
I like it too. It's
yeah,
just the fact that he was suing made it doesn't really
yeah,
make the song better.
that yeah
If he just shut up for a whole year, he just came out with that, it would have hit harder.
exactly. All that nigga gotta do is just drop the music, bro. But Drake, he gotta do all the fucking like antics and shit. He gotta sue niggas. You gotta have a social media post. It's just like, bro, just let it go, man. Like I've never seen someone this bitter about getting beaten.
Hey, there's
Hey,
some
bro.
people like that. Yeah.
What'd you say?
There's some people like that. It's crazy.
There are, but it's like I don't expect that from like a nigga who's almost 40, bro. It's like this is your first L, like this is your first time like knowing how to get like let's like just take your L. It's okay. There will be other times for you to win. You lose some, you win some. But you live. You live to fight another day.
You
Let
think
the
this
All
is
shit
right,
just a
man.
temper
let
tantrum?
All right.
let the shit go.
You thinking this is just a temper tantrum that he's throwing?
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
It's like it's some shit I expect from Drake, but it's just like nigga for you to actually be on that is just insane. It's some shit that you expect a nigga you expect some like some a comedian to make a joke about this kind of thing like exaggerating that Drake would do something like this. You don't expect Drake to actually like do this kind of shit in real life. Like this nigga's actually showing how corny he is. Like and really, as a person who really enjoys hip hop, he's really just threatening what the culture of hip hop is. Honestly, like hip hop is competitiveness. Like you compete against people, you battle people, you go against people to see who is the best. You just weren't the best at the moment, nigga. You still have your own lane. Stick within the pop rap lane. That's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Well,
wrong with that.
he think he's making major moves. He's taking L's, and you know who is taking L's for real?
Was that?
Ooh.
So there's some things that's happening in the anime business right now. Talking about the big streaming service Crunchyroll, right?
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
So, question first: sub or dub? Like you watch? Do you like watching your animes with the subtitles, or do you enjoy them listening into the native language, like English, right?
I
What
ain't
do
gonna
y'all
lie,
think?
I'm a dub guy. I'm a dub
Right?
guy.
Okay.
I
Like, ain't
I
nothing wrong with dub or
yeah.
sub.
I love
Uh,
sub. I like
right?
sub. Yeah.
I
I
prefer,
usually watch. Oh, go ahead.
oh yeah, I'm about to say I prefer a sub for most of my anime. The only
Hmm.
anime that I have to watch in dub though is Dragon Ball. I can't
Oh,
handle
definitely.
I can't handle Goku's
Yeah.
voice in sub.
Yeah. Like I enjoy the subs. Like I like I don't mind reading the subtitles, but there's some shows uh that are way better in dub. Like you enjoy listening to the English version.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
there's a problem right now. And the German subtitles or German sub, there was a problem with one of the shows with the subtitles. And you know how in the subtitles they would say Ichigo dialogue, he said this, or Aizen, he dialogue, he said this, right?
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
in the episode, it said Chat GPT said dialogue.
Oh.
Oh.
Crazy.
So okay, so they're using the AI to translate it.
Yes.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Fucking AI strikes again.
Yep.
That's it. But it makes sense. AI is like people are gonna use AI to make their jobs easier for sure. So it makes sense that it would be automated in that kind of industry.
Yeah. And then after that, they're trying to move into AI. But that was a big scandal, right?
Hmm.
And because it said ChatGPT, but they are going to try and move into AI to like actually make it better, probably with the subtitles. But before all that, after that episode, people saw that they've been angry fans. They're like, "Hey, fuck is this?" And just yesterday, it might not be related, but Crunchyroll laid off a whole bunch of people. I don't know the numbers, but I just know that they laid off a bunch of people because of that, or probably because of that,
Yeah, it will make sense.
Yeesh.
right?
Across a majority of industries, AI is like replacing a lot of like people's jobs.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think the more and more that technology progresses, the more and more that people are gonna be like unemployed and have to like find other kind of trades.
Yeah.
I said AI didn't got into the anime business. We're cooked. If the agents couldn't defeat AI, we're cooked.
Bruh. Bruh. Okay.
We're
I don't even.
cooked.
Hey, bro. I don't know if that was even appropriate to say, but you.
Nah, bro, we're
Hey,
cooked, bro.
I'm gonna let Johnny handle that one.
Nah, bro,
Well,
we're cooked.
Crunchyroll, they're trying to set up like some hubs globally, like in different regions, so they could get their videos out better or the episodes out with the subtitles, so they don't have that problem again, you know?
Good, good. I'm finna say this guy. Look. We gotta have some stronger defense, guys. Look,
Stronger defense.
we gotta have some stronger defense, guys.
Stronger defense, nigga. We are the offense too. We are the ones who created the shit.
Yeah, exactly. But
This this no
we was worried
no
about
fuck
offense too much, man.
fuck that defense shit, nigga. We are in the last days. It is Terminator.
Nah, bro.
It
See,
That's
is
that's the
crazy.
problem.
it
That's
We
the
we were the
problem with
offense. We
niggas.
created that,
Niggas don't
and we
want.
gotta be the defense against our offense.
Hell no.
And we're
Nah,
making it better every day too. So
Exactly. Hell no. They gotta have strong defense.
gotta have some strong defense, bro.
Hell no.
I've been saying too much shit on Instagram about this AI shit, bro. Like it's the funniest shit with the AI shit is going on right now. It's the baby AI video. The
Nah.
baby AI videos are killing me, bro. Nah, it's the baby ones where they talking shit about their parents, and then it's the ones where the preacher is preaching in the church, and he's saying some wild shit in the pulpit, bro. I'm like, oh, this is sick, bro. This AI shit gotta stop, bro.
My
I
my
never thought it would make it to the anime circuit, bro. Never, bro.
Mhm.
yeah. My only thing is like I'm more so concerned about like like the impact it kind of has on the environment because when it comes to using AI, like even like for the most like simple tasks, it takes a lot of energy. I think they use what is it they use? They use like water, some kind of water power system in order to like utilize it, and it kind of like fucks up the environment in some kind of cases. So the more and more it's using, the more and more the Earth gets fucked up. The Earth already fucked up, so
Yeah.
like it's just making it worse.
Oh, this ain't relating to the AI stuff, but did y'all hear about the weird blob that's underground and is heading towards New York?
What?
Yes,
what?
it's like I don't remember. I think they were saying that it's a big ass gelatinous blob thing
Jo-
that's just slowly crawling towards New York and is
Johnny,
under the US underground.
Johnny, you always have like some alternative news, like some stuff that I've never seen on my
Uh,
timeline. I've never heard. Like,
the hot
but
blob? Is that
yeah,
what it
like
Yes,
is?
what?
yes, yes, the hot blob or hot glob.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying it's always Johnny always has like
It's
some insight about some things I've never heard. So like,
Oh,
yeah, you
what's the deal with it?
it's it's like it's almost like based on what I'm reading, it's basically like a blob of magma that's approaching the Earth's
magma.
crust. Yeah,
Oh,
and it's headed towards the it's due to the continental drift theory basically, and
okay.
that it may break parts of North America. You know,
Damn.
So basically, what we're saying is, in some parts of North America, shit finna start erupting like a volcano. That's basically what's finna.
yeah, basically, or it's
It's
just
not gonna
gonna
be anytime soon. I think they were
anytime
saying that it's
soon.
gonna happen in like another couple hundred years.
Oh, this shit ain't got
Mm.
shit to do with us then. Fuck
Oh,
them.
Yeah.
what the fuck? I'm over here
Right, but
concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
it's not a
Oh,
huge
okay.
concern.
It's all right, bet. I thought this. Okay, cool. So this
It's not
this
a
is like
huge concern for us, but it is like a concern, you know?
Mm.
okay. Well, I'll leave that for my great grandkids to figure out. They got it. They got it. They be all
I
right.
she'll say,
Look,
just
look,
don't
look,
move
look,
to New
look, look,
York.
look, look,
Just
look.
don't move to New York. Stay in
Look,
Texas
look.
all year.
Niggas get burnt every day, b.
Nah, all right, bro. All right, bro.
Nah, hey,
All right, bro.
hey, bro. Do niggas not get burnt every day? I'm just asking. Is this
That
not
that
a thing?
that's not getting burnt, my boy. That's
I
not
mean,
that's not getting burnt at all.
I
Hey,
got
bro. This shit,
pop by some
hey,
oil
hey, hey,
just a
hey,
couple hours
Yeah.
hey.
ago.
Like
Literally and figuratively,
yeah,
niggas
I'm
get
about to
burnt
say
every
nah.
day.
That's not a burn, bro.
Hey, nigga,
That,
hey,
that's
hey,
motherfucking that's incineration.
hey,
That is incineration.
hey.
That is hell on earth.
Hey, bro. You know the game Lava we used to play as a kid? That's they
The
finna
floor is
come to
lava.
reality.
Yeah, nah.
They finna be really playing that shit.
Nah,
Hey, bro.
that's not the floor.
Hey,
Yeah, nah,
hey.
that's not the
Look,
floor as lava.
the
That's
floor is
everything.
lava, bro.
That that's everything is lava.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. They finna bring the game to reality, bro. I love that for them, bro.
Nah, nah.
Or maybe you know how we used to be Pangea? Like all the
Yeah,
countries were together.
Yeah.
Maybe we
yeah.
might have a new continent or some shit.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
North America finna split off into two. Oh shit.
Maybe.
We finna have West North America and East North America. That's
Yep.
gonna be some
Mm,
crazy shit right there. Hey, bro. All I know is West Side.
West Side, Northwest Side.
Hey, yo.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Fuck the East Side, bro. I'm not with them, bro. I always been a Pac fan, bro. So we West Side around here, bro.
Crazy work.
And if I get sent to the East Side, bro, I'm getting on the plane, bro. I'm off that shit, bro. We going to. Look, I'm setting up shop on the West Side, bro.
Yeah, man.
All
Oh
right.
man.
Y'all want to talk about anything else?
I can't think of anything that's at the top of my mind right now.
All right. Well,
Well, besides the whole I mean it's kind of old, but the whole thing about what's it called, the gerrymandering of the districts in Texas?
oh, I did hear about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. What's going on with that?
Mhm.
So
They was trying to mess up the districts of all of Texas, right? Or just
yeah,
Houston.
so basically, you know how like the primaries are coming up, and usually the redistricting usually happens every 10 years. But surprisingly, President Trump has already called Greg Abbott to try to see if they can redistrict the districts again, so it can be in favor of the Republicans. So basically, it's a legal way of gerrymandering, basically. But the issue is that a lot of the Democratic representatives are have left Texas already because to avoid from actually voting on this. So they're just holding this up basically in court.
Hmm.
So basically, in the primaries, there's a probable chance that what's it called, Republicans may not win because due to all the due to how this office has done the work they've done, it is what it is. But basically, that's what's going on. I don't know really too much about it. I'm not too much of a political guy, but I just found it interesting.
Well, that settles our podcast today. Thank y'all for listening to the Creative Jays. You can find us on our social medias, Instagram, Facebook. You could also listen to us on YouTube and your favorite streaming sites like Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all that. But yeah, just give us a comment. Let us know how y'all feel and what y'all want to listen to us talk about. All right. So y'all, see y'all.
All right, gang. Y'all be easy.
Oh shit.
Peace. Peace.
Ah.